I think there is.
I'll have my drone up and back.
You won't have your drone up anything, because do you know what? I'll get out your bag in a minute. I'll fucking stamp on it.
Oh my God, I thought that was coming later in the video. They've only been talking for a few minutes and he's already threatened to stamp on his drone. That is absolutely nuts. Ace Audits visited Coverous in Winsford, where she had to navigate around all of these crazy power lines, as you can see here. And so she actually goes in and asks whether or not she can go inside to film, because it will be safer to take off and land if she does it from inside. And she actually has a really nice conversation with one of the security guards there, who's actually a contractor. So he doesn't actually work for Coverous. But what he says is quite interesting. So check this out.
Power cables means I can't take off from this side of the road. I would either have to go to the other side of the road.
Yeah.
I thought another option, maybe if you're okay with that, would I be able to come onto site and take off?
I wouldn't be allowed to let you on site. I'd also have to speak to these managers here and get their confirmation and stuff. I know that the health and safety manager has already said to us that if anyone is trying to throw, they'll need to contact him and let him know, if you know what I mean. So, because obviously we're a subcontracted company to so we have no say pretty much of what goes on and what goes on. So,
it sounds like they're a bit misinformed about drones if they've said that.
I've said to them that obviously if you're out in public, they have no right saying if they don't own the airspace, they can't say people have it.
Exactly.
So as I said, they just asked us to inform them, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So,
it's nice to meet someone who's clued up with drones.
Exactly. Because at the end of the day, it's not affecting them if you fly over the site, is it? So
exactly.
But I think the main concern is obviously if something happens, but still, it's out of their hands, isn't it? So but so say if you want to do it from the other side of the road and take off and stuff, then that's absolutely fine to say. Obviously, I will have to just let our health and safety manager. I will be saying to him obviously that you have legal right to do everything that you're going to be doing.
There you go.
If they want to come and chat,
that is how it should be done. That is beautiful.
With me, I'm more than happy to have that conversation with them. I don't bite.
Exactly. But I definitely send them over if you do want to have a chat with him. But more than likely, the point is asked us just to keep an eye on everything, make sure it's going well.
No worries.
Anyway, so by all means, if you want to do it from the across the road and take over the other site, that's
super.
No problem with us,
Yeah, I mean, are you able to tell me a bit more about the site?
Yeah, well, basically, it's a food manufacturer.
Give this guy a medal. This is exactly how you should deal with an auditor outside of your business. Be polite, tell them that there's nothing you can do to stop them, but you will be monitoring their behaviour for health and safety purposes. Beautiful. That is a beautiful response to an auditor. If only more people were like this.
Manufacturing site, so we make like food wrapping films and stuff like that. So we get a lot of plastic granules, and we get to come into these.
Oh, it's the plastic pellets.
Yeah,
and then they put this hot liquid, and then they roll it into different types of films about food. And
right.
Stuff,
so it comes in a bit noisier, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Comes in pellet form. You mold it into the shapes and send it out as
exactly.
As
and then we make obviously for all different supermarkets up and down the whole country.
Yeah.
So
that's really good.
It is. It's quite interesting because how they turn it from a little tiny plastic granule into a film that they do. When you go inside there as well, there's massive big machines that got massive rolls coming up and all the processing, like how they do it all and stuff. It's quite interesting. It is quite
awesome. That's really good. What are they like with plastic recycling?
They're quite on top of it, to be honest. From other companies that I've worked at, this one's by far the best recycling. So we've got a lot of recycling companies coming in to take
this guy. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of this guy. Everyone should definitely go and check out this video. I'll put the link in the chat right now, but make sure you go and watch the rest of this video because I think it's just incredible to see this kind of audit. And I want these audits to do well as well, because I don't want people to think that audit videos only do well when someone's aggressive. Audit videos like this should be highlighted and watched and shared and all that stuff to show how it should be done. We shouldn't just be showing people how it shouldn't be done. Speaking of which, we're now going to look at DJ Audits, because DJ Audits is back. As I said a couple of weeks ago, DJ Audits was going on a short pause while he was taking a break over half term, and he is back with regular posting new videos, recent videos, and some re-uploaded videos. But I do want to give you an update on what happened when he was attacked at Libra Specialty Chemicals near Manchester. So he actually posted an update on this. And so I'm not going to play the whole video. You can go and watch that yourself as well. Well, listen to that because it's all audio based. But I'll just show you the guy who did it anyway.
Have you got a drone of my site? Yeah, well done.
There you go. That's him. That is the incident. That's exactly what happened. So this created a huge situation. There's a lot of auditors that went up to this place and audited it afterwards, and even Charlie Veach, probably one of the biggest auditors in the UK, turned up to this site to talk about the incident. So the case now is actually been closed, and DJ goes through it all the process. He even includes the call that he has reporting the crime to the police. And what they decided to do was they tried to prosecute this guy for a Section 39, which is assault by beating. And I think this isn't just what happened as well. He didn't just hit the drone out of his hand. He also got up to him as well and put his nipples in his face. And I remember doing the video about it. It was quite funny, actually. But so he was being kind of pursued for assault. But what actually happened in the end was that he was just given a caution, and he also had to give a written formal letter to DJ apologizing for how he acted, which actually DJ included in this video, and he cut out any personal information, obviously, so he's not going to get in trouble. But what he said was, "Let me cut straight to the point. My behaviour and actions were out of order. I overreacted to the situation, and for that I truly apologise, especially for any inconvenience or distress I may have caused you. If an interaction of this nature was to occur again, I would definitely behave differently, having learned from our interaction. I wish you all the best for the future and in all your future endeavours." Which I would say seems quite genuine. And I do think that we all deserve a second chance, and we all can act a little crazy at times. And so I would like to give this guy the benefit of the doubt, and I would hope that he has learnt his lesson, especially knowing that this could have gone a lot further than it did. I mean, the key thing about this, and this is why I would say that I didn't think that anything would happen, really. I think getting a caution is the best we were going to get. And the reason for this is because DJ kept his composure so well. He held on. I haven't got my drone controller with me, but I have got my Xbox controller. This guy smacked this controller, right? If someone smacked this out of my hand, it'll be gone. It'll be gone in a second. Like, if someone hit this, no way am I holding on to that. But DJ kept his hand on that so well, even though it was being smacked. And that is why I don't think this would ever go further than a caution. Because if DJ had have, dropped his controller, this could have gone two ways, right? They could have broken the drone controller, so DJ isn't able to control his drone. What also happens if the drone controller is no longer in DJ's possession? What would DJ do at that point? Would he go absolutely mental and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Would it then elevate the situation? But because DJ kept his hand on his controller so bloody tight, and you got to give him props for this. That takes some skill to hold on in that kind of situation. Because he held on to it, he stopped the situation from being escalated to an even worse situation. Because not only could the controller have broke, and then the drone would have gone out of control and then potentially caused some problems, which then the guy would have been prosecuted for causing problems with operating a drone, interfering with airspace or something like that. He could be prosecuted for that, and that would have definitely counted. But also, they could have actually had a physical altercation, and then it would have been bad. So I would say that we got the best thing from that. I know DJ is not particularly happy with it. I think he would have liked this guy to be prosecuted and to have a criminal record. But I think that a caution is the best way out. DJ got a lot of publicity from this happening. He didn't get hurt in his situation. In fact, that isn't even the worst of his interactions that he's had. And also, the guy learned his lesson. Let's hope that this guy and other people learn from this interaction and they don't treat auditors the way that this was treated. But unfortunately, other managers have not learnt the same lesson, as we see by this manager in Bristol. Pure Audits visited a company called BOC in Bristol, and met this guy who, oh my God, threatens to stamp on his drone. And I have to apologize for the language in this video because he does swear. And it's just crazy that a manager would act like this to a member of the public on public land. It's just insane.
I'll ring the police now.
Well, there's no need to ring the police.
I think there is.
We don't want to have to
Well,
do
look,
it, but
I think there is.
I'll have my drone up and back.
You won't have your
10
drone up
minutes.
anything because do you know what? I'll get out your bag in a minute. I'll fucking stamp on it.
Well,
I don't want you doing it,
how dare you
right?
He said he'll get it out of his bag and he'll fucking stamp on it. I want to see that interaction now. Here we go.
What I do, I've got my long range camera, so I don't need to come in, but then I can get my drone over and have a look around. You know, just check everything's okay.
What do you mean check everything's okay?
Well-
Who are you? What's your name?
I don't have to remember the public.
Well, you're
Exactly.
you're saying that you're looking on my site. So
Yeah, I'm going to have a look around with a camera and.
No, you're
and
not.
I've got a drone in my rucksack.
yeah, you're not doing it.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you're not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let you.
Yeah, I'm
I
not.
don't care. I don't care.
I don't care.
You're not allowed
Yeah.
to just.
You think I'm moving? I'm walking in. I'm going to walk around your site.
No, I don't. I know what a drone is.
Yeah. And I have got high vis. If you want me to,
I don't
if you
care.
prefer me
I
to
don't
come.
care. What are you doing? What are you doing with this company?
It's interesting.
What do you mean it's interesting?
Well,
Interesting to who?
well, it's interesting.
To me, I'm watching it right now, buddy.
I can,
We don't want you filming the site.
but it's interesting.
yeah.
It
And-
might be. It might be
I can't.
interesting.
I'm not going to get the opportunity to walk around it, am I?
It might be interesting,
Yeah.
but we don't like people
You don't
videoing.
like me.
We don't like
This
people-
guy has got his hands on his hips and he's not allowing it. Put your hands on your hips. No, I'm not going to sing. I'm not going to sing. I won't subject you all to that tonight.
videoing.
We don't want people because
You're not going to be videoing.
There's things on here that matter. That as Rob was saying,
The things that matter.
security risk. We're
Yeah.
a Coma registered site,
Yeah.
so
Coma.
we don't want the potential for videos and stuff on the site and stuff we hold on site to get it to the wrong hands because that could
Would
be
you?
dangerous.
Would you like me to show you my app that tells me I'm allowed to
No,
send my drone over?
No.
I've got an app.
No one's debating.
Do you know what an app is?
What you've got. No one's debating what you've got. I've seen a million videos online of people that like to turn up at places,
Yeah.
film, and just make life difficult for people that work there.
He doesn't get it. He's seen the videos and he still doesn't get it. What a moron, honestly. I thought the accent was like an indication that he's a moron, but no, his attitude is.
Just guys, the same with you.
Yeah.
We work here, we do our job.
Well, I'm not coming in,
Yeah,
so I'm not
we
going
know
to.
that,
I'm
we
going to
know
make
that's
it
established.
difficult for you.
Yeah, no, it's established. But you just by having to make us come out here and talk to you,
Yeah.
you're making it
He
difficult.
didn't make you do anything.
Appreciate
You
you
two
didn't.
guys go back to work.
Yeah.
Because-
He said it, go back to work.
Because I'm responsible for what happens on this site
Yeah.
and the chemicals that we've got on this
Yeah.
site, and I don't want you videoing on it.
Right.
Okay?
What,
So,
camera or
on
drone?
camera, anything. I'll ring the
Yeah.
police now.
Well,
'cause
there's no need to ring the police.
I think there is.
We
I think there is.
don't want to have to
Well,
do
look.
it, but you
I think there is.
I'll have my drone up and back.
You won't have your
10
drone up
minutes.
anything because do you know what? I'll get out your bag in a minute. I'll fucking stamp on it.
Well,
I
don't-
Oh my God. I thought that was coming later in the video. They've only been talking for a few minutes and he's already threatened to stamp on his drone. That is absolutely nuts.
What are you doing it,
How dare
right?
you speak to me like that? You
Yeah.
swat me.
Yeah, how dare he?
But this is what I'm trying to say.
There's
to
no
you.
need to
This is
swear.
what-
There is. You're not listening.
Who do you think you are?
I don't know
You
if
can't damage my drone
Hold on a
because
minute,
that's
mate.
mine, my
Hold on a minute,
property.
mate. Hold on a minute.
This is my site. I
Yeah,
don't want you.
but I'm not damaging your site.
I don't know
All
if
I'm
you're
doing-
trying to be one of those people that makes these videos
Yeah.
to put up online of where you come to annoy people when they're trying to do their day's
I'm going to
work.
be over there
Yeah,
and I'll.
but we made it quite clear we don't
Yeah.
want you to film. We've made that quite
Yeah.
clear, haven't we? So that, like, we're not trying to be difficult. We've made it quite clear what we want.
But he swat me.
Right, that's because you're
not
making
nice.
that's because you're making things frustrating,
know,
aren't
it's
you?
not nice. It's not nice you putting
Yeah.
your drone up when I'm telling you not to.
Yeah, but it's
Does he do it?
It might be interesting.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to me.
He does. He gets his drone over. Good
for
boy.
you not to publish stuff
Yeah, but-
online.
By all means,
not on-
if you've got any questions,
That is so
email
crazy.
the company
Yeah.
with your questions, and we'll answer them the best we can.
But did you know that I'm allowed? I'm allowed. I'm in a
Well,
public
let's just check
place.
out with the
I was
police.
going to say,
I'm allowed.
If I'm being totally honest with you, stood now, I know there's some rules to say people can film from the roadway because obviously we can't stop you standing here.
Thank you.
But there's also some rules that you probably don't understand about what we do on this site.
No,
so
you told me.
So we
can
get the police down there and they can have that discussion with you because they know the law better than us. So that's fine. So we can do.
Well, I'm not sure they do. I'm not sure they do.
That's what we'll do.
I'm not sure they do know the law better than you.
Right. Well, you know, as a tax-paying citizen, I'll take the fact that the police probably do know the law better. So that's what we'll do if we need to do it. We'll call the police.
Well, I'm gonna.
So anyway, what's your name?
I don't need to give you my name, do I? Why?
You do. You want to?
Yeah, they're in Bristol, DJ.
I don't have to give you my name.
Yes,
Bristol.
I'm out here.
I'll tell you not to film on my site then.
Well, I'm going to be out here. I'm not coming near your site.
Your equipment is going to be on my site.
No, it's not.
Your equipment's going to be on my
It's
site.
going to be over your site, you moron.
It's going to be in the air above my site.
Yeah, and what happens if I come along in my hot air balloon?
This is pure audits, DJE. I'll put his channel in the chat.
It's exactly the same.
So why are you interested?
It is an interesting site, and also I can take if I come across anything as well. I'll let you know.
No offense to Southern people, obviously.
You know, like if I see a gate that's broken or a barrier that's not working, I'll come in and let you know.
We don't really need your help.
It is, isn't it? He's really good, actually.
We get paid to do that, so we're all right with that.
But you don't. If I see something on the roof, at least
We do look on our roof. We do look.
Not today, you're not.
Not today.
Well, I'll have a look.
We don't.
That's all right. We're fine.
I love that.
You're looking on anything.
For the many years that site has been here, we've been able to manage doing that ourselves without any help from members of the public.
Yeah.
A long time.
That's it. Yeah. So
You taking a picture?
you know, if you're taking a photo,
GDPR.
I'll video you.
yeah, well, you're still subject to GDPR.
That's fine. So you were
So I
filming
will.
us. You were filming
So
us.
I will. Well,
You were
can I
filming us as we
explain?
walked out, and for all we know, that body cam you've got on's probably
Well, I've got
on.
my.
So you're probably filming us, aren't you? So
Well-
this probably ain't the time to start picking hairs about who's filming who, is it?
No, I'm not subject
So
to
why
it.
exactly?
The difference is that you are a company and he's filming on his personal phone, so that's pretty bad.
I'm filming in the air in a
Yeah, but
public
why?
area.
Why are you filming our site?
Well, I'm going to crack on and start my filming.
Why are you filming our site?
I'm not telling you now. I've told you earlier. You're only doing it because you're on video.
I know. I want you on video.
Well,
That's pretty cool. So yeah, so he takes the drone up and then that's it. But make sure you go and check out Pure Audits. One thing I will say about Pure Audits, I've been following him for quite a while, and it seems like in the recent weeks he's really started doing really well. I mean, check out some of these videos. He's got 4,500 subscribers, but some of his videos in the last week, this one's got 32,000 views. So clearly on the rise. So big up Pure Audits as well as all the other channels out there.